Your Excellency, dear guests from all over the world, dear participants from all over Europe and Romania, dear Mum, she's here somewhere, I'm very, very happy to welcome you to the third edition of the International Festival of Education FIEdu 2018. Welcome. Welcome to Ploiești, the city where the first oil refinery in the world was built. And for these 2 days, Ploiești is officially the capital city of education. This year's edition is very, very special for many reasons. First, because as you can see, you are not the only one interested in education. Second, because we received so much attention from the media and from the experts and from the community, because we are a community now, that we now realize how important this festival has become. None of this would have been possible without an army of people involved. When people ask me, why is this festival taking place in Ploiești, I say, because Ploiești deserves to have an international festival of education. We are extremely honored to be supported by the Embassy of Finland in Bucharest and have Her Excellency, Mrs. Päivi Pohjanheimo, with us today. Kiitos paljon. We are hosted again by the municipality, Consiliul Județean Prahova, represented by its president, Mr. Andrei Bogdan Toader, and vice president, Ms. Ludmila Sverloagă. And also, we are hosted in the beautiful building of the Palace of Culture and the National Science Museum, represented here by Mrs. Emilia Iancu. Your support, I assure you, is highly appreciated. Mulțumim! Casa Corpului Didactic Prahova, Teachers Training Department, represented by Mrs. Mariana Cazacu, was always our supporter. Thank you very much. As you can probably guess, organizing a festival like this is no easy job. For the second year in a row, Iubesc Ploiești Association, Jupikotti Center, the Finnish-inspired educational center in Ploiești, organized FIEdu together with our very good friends and co-organizers from the Seeding Knowledge Foundation. Over 20 teenage volunteers are part of this beautiful story, together with our interpreters, who are actually school teachers who volunteered to make each and every word in this festival matter to you. Our contributors this year are Saga Kid, Aspire, Make It Finland, Pictes Stele, Atelierele Ilbach, Ascendis, and probably you need to have a look at that because there is a huge surprise for you. You can register up until 5 o'clock today, so please make sure you read that sign. Trei Publishing House, we have Lume Bună, Școala din Grădină, Roy, Noi Orizonturi, Merito, Școala Ferdinand I, Școala Valea Lupului, and Information. Thank you all very, very much. As expected, I need to thank our sponsors, old and new. They are companies, actually companies and institutions that understood the fact that by investing in teachers' expertise, they are actually investing in their own kids and in their own company's future. Well, we had 8 teachers who received support from ProLeasing to come, 13 from APAR, Asociația pentru Antreprenoriat din România, and 33 teachers who received their support from ROI. We hope that there will be more and more companies reaching the same conclusion. Okay, and I have to mention all the sponsors, of course. We have ProLeasing, Telecom, APAR, Asociația pentru Antreprenoriat din România, Twinkle, Conacul Domnița Ralu, Cafe Milano, Vigo Hotel, Mămăliguță, Cafune, Librăria Centrală, Foldo, Maspex, and Teta. In the Palace of Culture, you can visit the gallery part of the festival. There are very, very interesting stands. We have Intuitex, American Council, Nemira Publishing House, Atelierele Ilbach, Librăriile Humanitas, Telecom, Maudeco, Școala 365, British Gallery, Numlit, Twinkle, Happy Camps, International Summer Schools, Jucării Educaționale, 3 Publishing House, and Osborne. For those of you who are politicians or politicians to be, decision makers, and school leaders, you have a huge responsibility. You have a huge responsibility to make it work. And I can say that you have all these people's support to succeed. And if you want to make history, by the way, I will tell you a secret. Do more for education. FIEdu was called the friendly revolution in education by our very special guest, Professor Jukka Kangaslahti. He believes that we can do much more good by sharing and cooperating than by being apart. There are only 2 days needed to start a friendly revolution in education. But the other 363 days in a year, for those days, it's our job to make it last. Of course, nobody ever said that the reform is only the business of the minister. As a teacher myself, I don't need to be the minister to reform education. And neither do you. Our job as organizers is almost entirely done. And now it is your turn. If you want this event to be memorable, there is only one person in this room who can do that for you. That's you. Look each other in the eye. Take this time, please. Yeah. Talk and share ideas and good practices. Exchange contact details. And ask questions, of course. Look for solutions, because everyone's got problems. You are here for networking. For 2 days, we have all the ingredients needed for a highly qualitative educational system in this very hall. We have the leading academics, we have the practitioners, we have the teachers, of course, policy influencers, we have parents and children. We have no excuse not to make it memorable. In between the plenary sessions, some organizational aspects, there are 10 minutes breaks, there are Q&A breaks, there is music, you can stand up, move to another room or around, talk to each other, or have a short coffee break. Take photos, of course, and talk on the phone. And please, if you take any pictures and post them on social media, please use the hashtag FIEdu2018. Thank you. please, this is a big, big please, during the sessions, set your phones on the mute option. There is only one rule in the friendly revolution of education. Be friendly to yourself and be friendly to others. On behalf of Jyväskylä Ploiești Association, the Finnish-inspired educational center Juppikotti, and the Seeding Knowledge Foundation, I wish you all a fantastic International Festival of Education. And now I'd like to introduce our very good friend and a keen supporter of FIEdu, Her Excellency Mrs. Päivi Pohjanheimo.
Mucho más fuerte, multa, Alexandra. Bună ziua. Hyvää päivää. Good day to you all. It's so good to be back. I was here last year, and when I entered, I already saw that half of the faces were familiar, and I wish to be able to establish a contact with the rest of the half of the hall that I did not know from before. So good to be here. Distinguished guests, President of the County Council, Vice President of the County Council, dear friends of education, dear Alexandra, it's truly a pleasure for me to open the third International Festival of Education in Ploiești. And why Ploiești? Well, as Alexandra said it has to be Ploiești. Last year, Alexandra was able to reach out to a record number of participants. We were around 500 last year, wasn't it? And it looks to me becoming similar kind of celebration this weekend. So I would like the city authorities to pay attention that for next year, Alexandra will need even larger hall for the festival to become. And yes, it's truly worth to celebrate the importance of education. Look around you, as Alexandra was saying, the house is full of dedicated people willing to do it better. Teachers, inspectors, researchers, NGOs, civil servants, private entrepreneurs, decision makers. We all here today carry the responsibility and awareness of the significance and role of quality education in the future of our own children, your children, and at the same time we are aware how it will contribute to the future and ongoing prosperity of each country. So, I truly look forward to interesting and emotional presentations today from all the experts and participants. And Alexandra, I wish to congratulate you for your energy and determination. You are an inspiration to many, to me as well. I admire your work, and it has been a pleasure to cooperate and be part of your projects these years. So all the very best to you, and all the very best for the festival. I wish it to be very successful one this year as well. Thank you so much.